Hey, I wanted to personally take the time. So my name is Dr. Daisha Andrews, and I came for a quick second just to welcome. Hey, guys! It's your girl Daisha, and of course, she's on purpose. Listen, welcome to this 7-day series, guys. So I decided that I wanted to do this 7-day series, walking you guys through 7 questions to really help you reveal your purpose. Right now, I'm not saying that by the end of these 7 questions, you're gonna know exactly what the purpose is, what and how you should walk in it. That's something you're gonna have to pray on after the fact, right? However, these 7 questions are going to help uncover and reveal so many things about yourself. That's going to really help you narrow down what your purpose is. All of these questions, are probably questions we've asked ourselves in some way, shape, or form before, but never to the extent of really getting down to like understanding what our unique purpose is. Guys, I don't care what you believe in, who you believe in, just understand this. We all were created with a purpose. We all have something here that we're supposed to do. Now, what that is looks different for each one of us, right? I believe that we're all meant to serve. How we serve is different, right? The way that we serve, who we serve may be very, very different because our gifts and our talents are going to be different. Our life experiences are going to be different, right? Even if they're similar, our personalities are going to be different. But can I tell you this? All of those things, your personality, your experiences, good or not so good, right? Your gifts, your talents, natural abilities, all of those things were given to you for a reason. All of those things are a part of you for a reason. They all play a part in what you're ultimately supposed to accomplish here, what your ultimate purpose is. So every day, we're going to break down one question that you should ask yourself. And I really want you guys to take this time to really think about these questions. These are questions that sometimes you feel like they're so they seem surface level and you want to give a surface level answer, but you want to allow yourself some time to really think about it, to go deep, to really be honest. This is a time to be very honest with yourself. This is the time to be brutally honest with yourself and be okay. I would suggest getting you a notebook, right? And writing the question down and then writing your answer down or recording your answer in your phone. Whatever it is, you want to have a record. You don't want to just answer in your head or off the top of your head. You really want to think about it because these questions are going to help you reveal a lot of things about yourself, right? And the more that you know about yourself, the more that you learn about yourself, the closer you're able to really get to your purpose. That's really, really, really important. So let's take a look at the very first question, all right, that we're going to get to today. Don't forget, go get you a notebook, go get you something to write with. I'm gonna give you a second. Go do that so that you can take notes, all right? And then we're gonna hop right in. Go ahead, get your stuff. I'm gonna wait. So many issues that we, as people care about, that we care about, so many things. But this question is meant for you to really ask yourself, like, the issues that I care, like these things keep coming up, keep coming up, keep coming up. Like it's not something that I feel like I see it and I'm like, oh, that's sad. It makes me sad. And then I move on about my life. Like these are issues where you like, dang, that's like, I feel like I need to do something about it. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I could do, but I want to do something about it. Those are those type of issues, right? And a lot of times these issues happen to be, we have like these feelings about these type of issues because we've experienced some of them before, right? So it's like when you've experienced domestic violence, a lot of people become domestic violence advocates. They care a lot about that issue because they have some experience with it, right? So think about some of the things that you've gone through or maybe going through right now. right? Some of the things that have ailed you or you've had, issues with, a lot of times those become the issues that we really care the most about. And here is the thing, the reason why we care a lot about it, for one, is because we might have experienced it, or we've known people or known family members or loved ones or friends or whoever who have experienced it, and you felt helpless. You felt like, dang, I can't, it's nothing I could do. Like, I can't solve this. I can't fix this. I can't overcome it. Whatever it is, it's probably an issue that you felt so helpless about. And that is the thing that you really, wish you could do something about. You just probably put it in the back of your head because you felt like there was nothing you can do, right? Like a lot of cancer survivors, you see them more involved in cancer walks and cancer campaigns than before they ever found out they had cancer. Like, it might have been an issue that they cared about, but not to the extent where they were like, what can I do about this? Not to that extent. It was like, oh, I'll donate money, or oh, I feel bad for those people. But once you experience something, it becomes an issue that is more near and dear to you. And so when you're answering this question, I want you to really think about, like, what types of issues, and I close my eyes because I visualize a lot. What types of issues do I care most about? Like, not everything in the world that I care about, but what do I care most about? I want you to write a list of those things. Write a list of whatever those issues. Like, if I had to make my list again right now, it would be youth exiting foster care, especially youth exiting foster care with children, with babies, right, that are theirs. It would be youth who had parents that were on drugs or absent, right? So who felt some type of abandonment. Youth that have gone through foster care, of course, or currently in foster care. Like, that's a really big thing for me, because I went through 72 foster homes, and I knew that transition to adulthood was a very shaky transition. I had, my foundation was not great. And I was winging a lot of things. I didn't have the knowledge, that an adult needs to really live on their own. Even though I had children, it didn't mean that I knew what to do because I did not. And so that is an issue. I know that if I experienced that, and I feel like my life was maybe 50 times harder than it had to be, or maybe not harder, but more difficult, more challenging. I had to learn more things later in life, and I caused problems for myself that maybe I didn't have to if I had some other knowledge, like of financial literacy, if I had knowledge of, credit, and of how to build relationships, how to advocate for myself. Like, people just think that because you have children, you're automatically grown and you just know what to do. No, you're just winging it. Like, I wish I knew how to be a better mom when I was 14, 15, 16, or it's 18, leaving foster care. And so for me, those are issues that are near and dear to me. I'm like, I got to figure out a way to solve them. Another issue I would say that's really near and dear to me is helping people discover their purpose. And these 7 questions that I'm asking you guys, and that I'm having you do over the course of these 7 days, these are the same questions I had to ask myself. These, when I was on my journey to figure out, like, what am I here for? What am I supposed to do? Because I feel unfulfilled. I feel like I'm just not happy as happy as I could be. And my life from the outside looking in and on paper seemed like it should have been like this great life. Like, you got this career and you're making this money, but I'm making money and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to properly manage it, and I'm wasting it, and I'm in debt, and and so, like, sometimes from the outside looking in, it can look like life is one way, but on the inside it's not that way. And one day I woke up feeling like, I don't know, like, it gotta be something better than this. it has to be something better. And even when I was younger and I wanted to like do more for foster care, I'm like, I don't even know what to do other than just like go back and talk to the kids in foster care. Like I felt so helpless. Like, what can I do? What can I do? And I worked for a program that served kids in foster care, but I could not be a part of a lot of these organizations that work with youth in foster care because I just didn't feel like it was right what they were doing and how it was ran. And I'm like, I'm too low on the totem pole to make a big enough impact to change these people's organization. And looking back now, I'm like, I could have probably made a bigger impact, but at the time I just felt so helpless. And so now these are issues, that are really dear to me. So helping people discover their purpose so that they're not waking up in their late 30s or in their 30s or whenever at any point trying to figure out like, why am I not happy? Why is life like this? Why am I still struggling? And I got this great career, but I'm still struggling. Like, why? And why do I feel unfulfilled? And so I know that feeling too well. And just so happens that the journey that God was taking me down was meant for me to feel that way because it was my purpose from the time I was born to help other people discover their purpose. But all of my life experiences had to happen in order to give me the burning desire for those issues. And so you might be looking at some things in your life and you might be saying, dang, why I got to go through this? Why I got to go through that? Those are some of the things that are going to give you the burning desire, for the issues that you're really going to care about. Those things are tied to your purpose. So write this list, guys. I'm telling you, this is not going to be, we're not going to be here 45 minutes talking about this. It's very straightforward. Write the list of all the different issues that you really care about, right? And then start thinking like, of all these issues, which ones like if that I feel like I have to help in some kind of way before I leave this earth. Because those are the ones that are they're gonna reveal themselves for you to see, dang, this is it. This is the one. This is the issue that I care the most about, and I really want to see what I can do to solve this problem. That's important. You gotta know that. You have to figure that part out because as we continue on this journey, you're gonna see how having this desire to serve those issues or to fix those issues is tied to what you're supposed to be doing. And I'm gonna try to help you figure out how you can get yourself involved to help do that. But you got to learn more about you, learn more about, what makes you move the way that you move. A lot of people will tell you, oh, figure out your why. And most people feel like, oh, my why is my children, my family. I just want a better life. But we're not here just for ourselves, guys. We're not. We're not here just for ourselves. We are here to serve one another, to help one another. This journey is not meant to be done alone. If that's the case, why are we all here? In some point, in some way or another, we all need each other. And so there may be issues that you're very, very passionate about that other people are not. And if you don't do something in some kind of way to help solve those issues, then who will? Ask yourself that. If I don't do this, then who's going to do it? And so that's very important to remember that you were giving, like I said, that burning desire to do something about that because you're the only one who's really going to be able to do it. And so look at your list. And if you feel like, well, I don't really know right now, I'm so consumed in my life, like I'm just trying to pay the rent, right? Or I'm just trying to put food on the table. I can't be thinking about issues with anybody else. But that's an issue. There's another parent, there's another person somewhere trying to figure out how to put food on the table. What if when you figure this out, you are able to then help other people figure it out? That's important, right? So the issue that you're in right now might end up being the issue that pushes you to your purpose. So don't take any life experience or anything, any struggle as just a struggle. Look for the things in it that you can learn. Look for the lessons within it. And I know that's hard to do. When you're thinking about how we're going to eat and how I'm going to get this car fixed and how am I going to pay these bills, you're not trying to learn those lessons. I get it. Trust me, been there, done that. I get it. It's like I ain't trying to learn no lesson. You know what I mean? I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to figure out how to eat. And so it could be hard. But if you just take a little bit of time, first of all, and look around and see what's there that you could actually be grateful for. That's the first thing. The second thing is, what can I learn from this situation? For one, so that I'm never back in this situation again, as much as I can help it. And for two, so that I can help other people not be in this situation, right? Or in the last situation I was just in, or the last situation before that, or whatever it is. The issues that you're dealing with, or you have dealt with, or you have overcome, they are connected to your purpose. All of them. The Bible says that God does not allow any life experience to go unwasted. Everything works together for the good of those who love the Lord. Everything. So don't think that whatever is happening just because it's some kind of punishment or it's some kind of you messed up. No, it is for a reason. And it's connected to your purpose in some kind of way. Now, not every life experience is like, this is the thing you're supposed to be doing in your purpose. However, all of those experiences combined help make you who you are, right? Your personality, your temperament, all of those things. And in order to carry out your purpose, you need all of that. You need all of that. Uniquely you. So without those experiences, it wouldn't be you, right? I know you're probably saying like, well, I can be me. I can be a good version of me without having to go through all of this stuff. But if your purpose is to help other people in that capacity, people listen to people who've been through the things that they're going through. No one wants theory. It's hard to teach someone how to stay, or to help someone learn how to stay positive when they're going through a negative situation if you've never been through it. If you've never had to fight to keep a positive mindset, if you've never had to fight to keep smiling when you really just want to cry, how are you going to be able to help someone else do that? So the life experience is necessary. It is absolutely necessary. So write these answers down. Write the answers down. What issues do you care about most? Right? What do you care about most? And you know what? I would implore you to write why. What do you care about most and why? Why? And remember, keep your answers nearby. Go ahead and watch day 2, right? When day 2 is up. But I want you to keep your answers nearby, because I want you to have all 7 questions and 7 answers right in the same, notebook or sheet of paper, whatever you're using, voice note, whatever it is. But these things are, all of them together is going to help reveal so much more about you and so much more about your purpose. So if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, share this page, guys. Help me grow this YouTube community to as many as we can. Like, help me grow this. So share with other people. If this message you feel like is good for someone else, share it with them and tell them to like and subscribe and leave a comment. What did you get from this? Or maybe you want to say what are some of your reasons or some of your issues that you care about most. Write them in the comment section. I love to converse with you, right? I love to see what you guys care about and what issues really are near and dear to your heart. Who knows? Maybe we can connect and see what we can do to help resolve some of these issues. I don't know, but I just want to help. Right? And I'm sure that you want to help. And so leave me a comment, like, subscribe, and make sure that you watch all 7 videos so that you can get all 7 questions. All right, y'all have an amazing day. Peace. Or night, or whenever you're watching this. I don't know, but peace.